also, is this going to be cheaty water? It is cheaty water. Hooray. No need to go exploring. Although, if I went exploring and I found a dungeon that had a saddle in it, I could saddle up a horse. Because I don't currently have a saddle. This is all ocean still. So I'm not going to find a horse here. Am I? There's grass over here. So I thought this maybe was plains in one little spot. Quick change of pace. We're going to go caving a little bit. Just to see if we can find a dungeon. Doesn't look like there's anything up there. Nothing here. Can't resist taking materials or resources. I have a problem like that. I don't know how people leave things behind. And I'll leave that there. Hello, zombie. But that's been an idea I've had. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. We'll leave the coal. I have plenty enough of it now, and I have plenty enough still in raw form, ore form. This is the name you'd call it. There's zombies. Hello. Bad place for that. Ow. That's not exciting. Do we spy any cobblestone? What? That is a spider cave spider spawner over lava. That's pretty nifty. Hi, zombie. You know what? I'm going to write that down as well, because I might come back and take a look at that. We got minus 385, minus 286. 1 spawner over lava. Okay, well, I could find something in the mine shaft, but I'm just gonna move on. We're gonna go chop down this tree that's outside. Take some of these torches back with me while I'm at it. And I can't resist this. Take some of it. Oh, Boots of the Traveler also let you jump higher. That's the other thing that they do. Anyway, enough about those. Another thing I've been doing lately is world building. If you've ever played D&D or something like that, or read a fantasy novel, or really any novel, you know that world building means you create a world. And it's not just drawing a map, although that's often a part of it. The other part of world building, that's weird, is you create the culture and the that's right, boats no longer turn. You now steer with your mouse, which I don't like because I usually like to look around while I'm sailing. I just realized the one thing I didn't do here, or I'd bring with me, would be obsidian, to get through the nether. when I find a horse. I need a way to bring it back, and with this giant ocean, he's not going to be able to ride it back. Anyway, I've been getting into world building, and so I've been working on a fantasy land. So far, there's not elves and orcs and stuff like that. You know, your typical fantasy stuff. That's not to say that it won't happen. It's just I'm kind of just sticking with kind of the theme of what if our world was different than it is now. I'm kind of tying in some aspects of history and religion and various other kinds of ideas like that as I create people. I'm a little worried that each individual kind of tribal area, I guess they're not tribes anymore, they're nations. They started off as tribal areas. And I am a little worried that they are all kind of developing to be a little too specialized and a little too similar across the board. Like one nation, which I'm calling realms, one of them live among the trees, and so they tend to be hunters. And in this case, the few warriors they have are all very much stealthy, kind of assassin-like. Whereas another group, they have access to oars and things, so they tend to be more warriors, and they have swords. And I guess the notion of tend to means they usually are that way, but it doesn't have to mean they always are that way. But I just feel that in giving like ethnic descriptions of these different groups, that it's turning out to be a little too much of a very defined answer for them. There's not enough variety among the people. I mean, if you look at oh, hello there. I thought it was going to be a planes for a second. If you look at like French people aren't all the same, and if you look at British people, they're not all the same, and if you look at Americans, they're not all the same. And so I don't know if it makes sense to do it this way or not. Let's make this into sugar, and while we're here, pitch a couple things I don't need. Yeah, it's good enough. All right, so we have land again. Time to make a decision. We're going to go this way. Just kind of cut straight down through the middle, keeping our eyes open for biome changes that lead to plains. But getting back to world building, yeah, I do worry it could be a little too one note with the nations, but I mean, I guess you have to start somewhere, and establishing kind of a baseline is probably the best way to do it. This is how they pretty much all are, so this is what you can expect if you meet one of them. I mean, yes, there will be differences, but those differences are what make them different, not what proves everybody's going to be the same or something like that. That's just my current rambling thoughts on it. Okay, I don't like how this is ending again. Although I have to say, this would be a great terrain to build in. You have your little own island. And then It's got all these kind of mountains. I did once have an idea that in a different world, in Minecraft, I might still do. Actually, I shouldn't say might. I do have plans to do it. It's just, I mean, I'm busy with the city in this one, so that's kind of where my focus is at the moment. I mean, I'm off here doing this, but it still doesn't mean I'm abandoning the city. Once I get back, I'm going to continue working on it. Probably by building a stables, and then I can begin having a place where we can raise horses, and they will be happy forever. It'll be great. We'll hopefully no longer see through the world. Unfortunately, I did not see any dungeons. It was actually something I would like to spy through the world if I could. But regardless. I still don't know what I want to do with this world building experiment. I know some people use world building to create their own kind of worlds for D&D. Kind of get, instead of just relying on what other people have made, they will create their own scenarios and campaigns, and as a part of that, they build their own worlds with their own nations and people and everything. I hear lava. And there you are. Let's put this down for a second. Put away some of the stuff, just in case something bad happens. That's good enough. Why do I have so much dirt in here? And then we will do this. And then where are we gonna go? This is a good opportunity to snag some materials. I just need 10. And then I will need to find some flint. That is the other thing I didn't think about. Hello, lava. What else is next on my list of things? Oh, but I was saying, like, some people use it for D&D, other people write novels, and so, yeah, I don't know what I want to do with it yet. Let's do this. I mean, I used to do a lot of writing. Last year, I was actually kind of planning on being an author for a good while. Let's swap this out. Let's take this one along because we're gonna need that one piece of steel for flint and steel, or I guess it's iron. Hello. Let's do this a little bit. Take a look. Hello, creeper. Hello, zombie. Hello, zombies. I see a good amount of zombies around. So does that mean, by chance, we have a thing? A dungeon. Get him. Okay. I hear more. Where are they? It sounds like they're through here. Yes, they are. Hello. Oh, sorry, bat. Oh, there's a lot of skeletons. This is good. Hello. Hello, everybody. Alright. Are we gonna luck out? Hey, I got a bow. There sure are a lot of skeletons. A lot of skeletons, and it does not appear as if there is... Hello, creeper! Nope, doesn't appear as if there is one. Dungeon, that is. Did I get any flint yet? The shovel has Fortune 2 on it. I should have cut one by now. There we go. Let's take this. I've just realized that I haven't had my timer on. I normally record with a timer, and I forgot because it's been a while since I've done this. So this is probably going to turn into a several-part episode that I'm going to cut up afterwards. Don't hear any more. So I was listening for any kind of spawners in the wall. I don't hear zombies or skeletons or spiders. Yep, I think that was just a cave. Let's take some of these torches back. Because I only brought so many. It's another reason why I've been gathering some coal. And I'll take you. Leave all the other ones there. And so yeah, I'll probably just divide this up afterwards. So if sometime during this episode I just start talking without an intro, that's why. Also, if I just kind of end abruptly without explanation, that's also why. Yeah, as I was saying before I started caving again, I was writing last year, and I thought for a while I would like to be a writer. And I still think that. My problem with writing fiction, I learned, is that I really don't read a lot of fiction. This is just an entire biome of extreme hills out in the middle of the ocean. Pretty neat. I think I will mark this down as well. Just a big collection of things. 143 minus 4898. All right, that's done. So let's get the boat back on the bar, go sailing again, and continue to talk about writing. I used to have a blog, but I canceled it. I stopped doing that. Then I started another blog, and I stopped doing that one too. Kind of lost interest in both topics, so I didn't want to continue them. Especially since the names of the blogs were very specific to the topic. It's not like my blog, where I could just do whatever I wanted to, and it's just my blog, which reminds me of my brand. Which, if you have not seen the 1-800-CONTACTS commercial of my brand, and subsequently the Gary's modded version of that, I highly suggest you take a look at them. If I remember, I will put them in the description because it is pretty much my favorite commercial of all time. I think we're going to go sailing through the night because I see no reason to get out of the boat just to make it day again. But I thought of starting up another blog. I don't know if I will or not. I've honestly thought about starting like 5 other blogs. I thought about doing one with this that would be kind of gaming related. It would post, kind of my thoughts on games and what games I'm playing. Include like pictures from things I'm doing off camera, as well as like things I'm doing in other games that aren't really like LP worthy, I guess, is one way of saying it. Yeah, I've played some games that I just don't think at least I could make thrilling commentary out of it. Might be possible for somebody else, but not for me. And so, in cases like that, I just play them on my own. Or games that I started playing before I started LPing, like Skyrim and stuff. I figured if I'm going to do something like that, I should just... Wow, they spawn quickly. If we were going to do like Skyrim, I should do it from the beginning since it's story-driven. But I don't feel like starting over with it because, I'm over halfway through the game. So it's just, it's just one I play on my own, but, sometimes interesting things happen. Although last time I did live stream a few weeks ago, and this looks like a spawner, and this looks like a spawner as well. Wow, look at that. I wonder what they are. We have a zombie. Ooh, iron horse armor. Golden apple. Man, this is a great day for exploring. What do we have in this one? This is a zombie. This might be worth it. Spider. I was going to say. Golden record and a name tag. Oh, man, I'm finding all the good things. Name tags, for those of you who don't know, are... what do we have in this one? 2 records of cat. Holy cow. I don't have enough room for all this good stuff. What can I get rid of? Honestly, I don't need this or this. Let's put these away. Name tags, you can name your animals with them. I know it makes so much sense. It's ridiculous. But, oh, I need to get away. I'm just picking all this stuff up. You can rename it in an anvil. And then from there, let's make this flint and steel. Other way around. Okay, because now I can put this iron in the chest. I'll take this with me. What don't I need in the chest? I'll take the stone. Why do I have apples? Let's get rid of the sand and the sandstone as well. Okay, what else was in here that I wanted? The records and the saddles. That's right. Did I keep the redstone? I did, so I'll take the redstone. Put that away. And take those. Everything else in here. Pick that up. And then we'll get out of here. Man, this is a great find. You can read it, and holy cow, I'm just finding everything today. I seriously don't have enough room in my ender chest and my inventory for all the good things I'm finding today. But you can then rename it in an anvil. So I could name it Woof, and then you right-click on your pet, and they then have a name. Kind of like how in multiplayer, you see other people's names above their heads when they do stuff. And I'm going to take a quick break here, and I'll be right back.